Okay, we're at the flying battery zone, ladies and gentlemen. The further you get in this game, when you're playing as Knuckles, it gets a little challenging. And believe me, when I mean challenging, it gets a lot of challenging. Because if you don't know what you're doing when you're playing as Knuckles, you're totally screwed. A lot of people get mad about this part right here because the fact is that Knuckles seems to can't jump high, and there's moments too where you don't feel like transforming, but instead the game insists on you transforming either way because you collect enough rings and you got either all the Super Emeralds or all the Master Emeralds, or all this Chaos Emeralds. And yeah, I mean, there are moments like that when the same situation with Tails. Like, for instance, I really don't want to transform. What if I don't want to transform? What if I just want to fly? What if I was Knuckles? What if I don't feel like transforming now? What if I just want to fly? Seriously, I mean... However, there is a hack cartridge that's already out there. It's called Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Complete, and that indeed includes the hacked version that involves a way to prevent you from just transforming when you're trying to fly or just glide through the level. By simply enough, the hacker was able to enable the ability to transform by simply holding down the jump button and then press it twice. That was later on completed. The link, I'll put a link below to show that off in the next video. Or at the end of the video. And it gets agitating too, because there are more enemies. Unlike Sonic and Tails' story, there's more enemies in this game compared to Sonic and Tails. But there are some negative thoughts as well compared to Knuckles' gameplay. The fact that even though he is fast, he can't jump high, and that can be annoying. That can be hateful from time to time. But shoot, Sega didn't really complete this game all the way. So that's one of the major problems. The game is on the Wii Virtual Console, but the problem is they released them separately. And that's one thing I didn't like about it. You release the game on the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live Arcade, and the Virtual Console. But the problem is, you have to buy both of them, and they're not put in together. They're not fixed or locked on. And I mean, yeah, Sega, Nintendo, and Sony did the same thing, but they updated their graphics and fixed some of the bugs that was in the original home consoles. But why couldn't Sega do that to this one? Matter of fact, they did the Streets of Rage 2, where they lowered the difficulty. But no. I mean, You can't. Why would you put a? Another thing is why would you want to put a game was meant to be one? And I don't even know why I got there. I'm just too damn greedy. But yeah, the two games were meant to be one. Sega. I mean, come on. Rather than just separate to two games cartridges. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone criticized the fact that Sonic 3 was a good game, but it had a lack of ending, and they were all expecting Knuckles to be playable in that part, but was unable to. A lot of people get twisted when they get to this part right here, because once you enter this part, a lot of people have problems because the controls either don't respond well. You see what I mean? Okay. And yeah, there are less checkpoints in Knuckles' story as well, so... Yeah, the checkpoints are... Well, I can't say there were less checkpoints, but there are, you know... it's really difficult. The checkpoints are far away from each other. So it's possible that somebody's bound to know that. And I do not mean to transform, and I did not mean to go this way. I died on purpose because I didn't want to go down that way. So I'm cutting through this part right here. Okay, I'm back. Now, clearly enough, I'm not going to take the way by just simply going downward. Going upwards, I'm going to go down instead because I don't think I've ever went down here this way. Oh yeah, another thing I should notice. When you get a checkpoint, and I need a flame shield anyway, so I'm not going to complain about that. Now, when you die or fall into a bottomless pit after you hit a checkpoint, Knuckles is able to keep the number of rings you collected. So, that's actually one good positive note about that. So if you fall into a bottomless pit or just get crushed to death, then yeah, you die, and at the checkpoint, you won't lose the number of rings you collected recently. And I can't believe I just made it over there. Now, I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna get. And okay, I did not know there was a spring there. Usually, this part would be recommended for people to use their chain of thoughts to notice that Knuckles can climb walls because there are less springs in this game. I want to come up here because there's something I need to get. This right here is a main shortcut for most of y'all who don't even notice. But I'm hoping that I get to a checkpoint soon because, yeah. Ooh, I don't know what else to say compared to Knuckles' gameplay. I mean, his gameplay is pretty short compared to Sonic and Tails. I mean, he has the same route as Tails, but he's just one level short. gentlemen, Oots and Knuckles is, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think they wanted to put. Oh my God! No! 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 You know what? I don't give a damn. I'm just not gonna even think about it. I'm getting out of there. I should have known if it was all red, then yeah. But yeah, like I said, I think they fixed Knuckles' sprite in one of the Sonic games. And can I reach up here? I really don't. Yeah, this is the part where I was waiting for. I'm not wasting any superpowers on this one, so yeah. This ain't, of course y'all already know this ain't the boss battle. But yeah, now, if I can get this out my mouth, before I say anything else, I think they updated Knuckles' sprite. And in the re-release versions of these games, the only game that actually involves the lock-on technology would be Sonic's Mega Collection. Last time I checked, but yeah. I think they updated the sprites, but on the home when they re-released the game, but either way, it's still could have just fixed a few bugs that was originally supposed to happen. Like this upcoming boss right up here. Like this upcoming boss right here. Now, this was originally supposed, from what people are saying, this was originally supposed to be an Eggman robot instead of just Dr. Robotnik. It was also mentioned that Sega accidentally did it by mistake. By accidentally forgot to switch him out. And this was also the same way as the first level in Mushroom Hill Zone. See you in the next video. Or Mushroom Hill Valley.